Hi guys, how are we all doing? As runners, we all realise the importance of recovery. So in this video, I'm going to review the HeatPulse Knee Massager 2 from Hydragun. Before I dive into the review, first a disclosure. This product was sent to me by Hydragun for the purposes of a review here on the channel, but nobody is going to get an opportunity to see this video before you do here on YouTube. So with that out of the way, let's have a look at the HeatPulse Knee Massager 2 from Hydragun. Earlier this year, I was fortunate enough to test the HeatPulse Knee Massager version 1, and I used this extensively as part of my preparation for the Tarawera 102 kilometre trail race in New Zealand that I ran in February. And look, for somebody who has dealt with knee issues for some time, I got a lot of benefit out of using the HeatPulse Knee Massager after long runs and trail runs. It just eased that soreness that I got after those runs, and it really did help me get to the start line in New Zealand. And as you know, I have continued to struggle with those knee issues since Tarawera, and Hydragun did send me the second version of the HeatPulse Knee Massager several months ago, so I've been able to use this for some time. It hasn't been released in Australia until only recently, and guys, if you do stick around to the end of the video, there will be a link to a website where you can get $20 off the HeatPulse Knee Massager version 2. I think Hydragun has made some great improvements to the second version of the HeatPulse Knee Massager. On the straps, on the back of the sleeve, they've added some buckles. This just allows for a really firm lockdown onto your knee, your shoulder, or onto your elbow. There is a strap that comes with the HeatPulse Knee Massager as well, which allows you to fit it to your shoulder. Now there's some great new innovation in the control panel. We now have a wider temperature range, 7 settings from 40 degrees Celsius right up to 70 degrees Celsius. Now that makes this unit 50% hotter than the first iteration. Now the first iteration, I always maxed it out at 60 degrees, and since I've had version 2, I've been maxing it out at 70 degrees. It does get pretty warm, guys. The battery life also has been improved in the unit. We now have up to 3 hours of battery life, and each rotation runs for 30 minutes. So having the sleeve on for 30 minutes at 70 degrees, it does get warm, but I feel you get more benefit from the sleeve if you do have the temperature up a little bit. Still have the 3 vibrating ranges, a slower pulse up to a more rapid pulse. In the new unit, Hydragun has repositioned the vibrating cores within the sleeve to target the whole knee area and not just the patella like in version 1. The cores provide targeted 120 Hz pulses to the patella to stimulate blood flow and provide relief from tightness, soreness and pain. There you go, that's the nitty gritty of the HeatPulse Knee Massager 2. I feel it's a better unit than the first iteration, mainly because of those improvements that have been made. The buckles on the strap give you a much firmer lockdown on your limbs. The wider temperature range, the hotter temperature as well, the longer battery life, and also those cores within the sleeve are much more targeted now around the knee, whereas before in version 1 they were a little bit more centralized on the patella. As you know, I took 9 weeks off running because of those knee issues after the Tarawera 102 kilometre trail race. I used the HeatPulse Knee Massager version 2 almost daily, and I think that just really helped with allowing me to get back to running a lot quicker. The HeatPulse Knee Massager has become an important tool in my recovery routine. Hydragun has designed this with recovery in mind, especially for people involved in high impact sports, professions, people who suffer from arthritis, joint injuries, maybe you've had surgery, you're looking for a little bit of relief post-surgery, and also it offers up a lot of solutions for multiple joints. You can use it on your knee, you can use it on your shoulder, you can use it on your elbow, and because we've got these new buckles now, it really does lock down well, and you do get a lot of benefit from the vibrating cores here in the sleeve. Everything that I have used with Hydragun, it is well made. version 1, which I have used countless times. It still looks as good as it did the day it came out of the box. All right guys, that's a bit of a look at the HeatPulse Knee Massager version 2 from Hydragun. Don't forget that $20 off at the checkout if you are interested in buying one of those units. The link to that website is in the descriptions below. Also, I'd be really interested to know if you have used version 1 or version 2 of the HeatPulse Knee Massager from Hydragun. Let me know in the comments, guys, what your thoughts are on the knee massager. All right guys, that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, run well, run safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you in the next video. Hooroo!